This is Remix Report with your hosts, DJ JD and DJ J Spring. For the date of
October 27th, 2010.
Today's video brought to you by YourDJLogo.com. Get your new DJ logo today.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Remix Report, episode number 110. I'm DJ J Spring.
And I'm DJ JD.
And we've been getting a few emails, people asking us when we're going to do our Halloween run-through, which I guess now's the time. Halloween's coming up, and this time it's on a Saturday night, so we know every place is going to be crazy. I'm sure some of you are going to have parties on Friday as well. And actually I said Halloween's going to be on Saturday night. It's going to be on Sunday, but I think most clubs are going to actually celebrate it on Saturday.
Yeah, and we've been celebrating since last night.
Yeah, I'm sure pretty much this whole week is going to be Halloween parties. And even if it's not necessarily a Halloween party, it's still the season to break out your Halloween remixes all week long.
Certainly. So let's start with the Thriller remixes.
First off, we have Anthem Kings, who did a segue of DJ's Got Us Falling in Love, which goes into Thriller. They looped the part where it says, got us moving like a zombie from side to side. They looped that and cleverly went into Thriller. That's a good one. There's a couple Dutch remixes out there. DJ DeVille did, it's called the Thriller Zombie Dutch remix. That's Thriller, just goes into a dope Dutch break. And same thing with the next one. The Bass Invaders, they did one called Thriller Afro Jackson remix.
Clever name.
It is a very clever name. You can kind of guess how that one goes too. And then Scooter did a real dope mix as well. It's called Thriller and Stuff, where he flipped Ghosts and Stuff and kind of made it sound like Thriller. Scooter has that talent where he can flip something like that, and it came out very good.
Next, Drake over into Thriller,
which we knew a few people were gonna do, and you have a couple to choose from here. Our friend Digital Dave, he did one with the original over into Thriller. Danny Diggs did one where he used the Hyper Crush remix of Over and flipped that into Thriller. Super Skip did a Halloween 2010 medley where, actually, you know what, I don't want to give this one away just yet because it kind of combines the next thing we're going to talk about as well, so I'll save that. But Rocket Scientist did a Be More of Over using the Drake sample and then flipping that into Thriller. It's called the Thriller Be More. So what I was talking about before, this 2010 Halloween medley that Super Skip did, it starts off with the ludicrous My Chick Bad with Nicki Minaj's verse where she says, "Guess who's playing Freddy?" Flips that into Nightmare on My Street, puts Drake's verse from Over onto that, and then flips that into Thriller. That's why it's called a medley. And a few other people did the Nicki Minaj into Nightmare on My Street as well. Anthem Kings have one called Nicki Being Freddy, and then DJ Scooter did My Chick's Nightmare, which are all dope takes on it.
Alright, now to the Ghostbusters mixes.
Larry D did a nice redrum if you guys want to play the original. Super Skip did a house remix. Speaks for itself. Same thing. If you guys are looking to play the original, those are two good versions to play. DeVille did Ghostbusters and Stuff. I wonder, I should have asked him if he made a DIY himself of the Ghostbusters acapella, because it sounds pretty good, and I kind of wonder where he got it from. Anthem Kings did Shotbusters, which is shots over the Ghostbusters instrumental. Sounds very good. And Danny Diggs did Ghostbusters, which flips into OMG Usher, which also sounds very good. Both those songs go over the Ghostbusters beat very well.
And there's a couple other just random Halloween remixes from the sites. We'll start with a couple from yourremix.com.
The Wanderer did the Halloween opening tool, which is it's kind of a cool way if you're going to come on and do a Halloween set. This would be a good way to start it. Probably just play a few bars of it, because it starts off with some noises, some scary Halloween sounds, and then it goes into some hype over some Halloween beats. So you might want to just play a few bars of that and then start your set. Beat Freaks also did a dope remix sampling the Psycho theme of Huey, Pop Lock, and Drop It, which that's a song that I actually never play. I was telling JD before that I haven't played that in a long time, but this remix is actually really dope, so I actually would play this on Halloween.
Nice. Now a couple from CrooklynClan.net.
There's a lot of clever names this Halloween, if you guys haven't noticed. Anthem Kings, like a G666.
Ooh.
That's another dope mix. And they also did Halloween is the Shit 2010, which is some Halloween, just a voice talking over the I'm the Ish beat, which would work very well. Joe Maz did a remix of Somebody's Watching Me, Discotheque, which you can obviously expect quality from them. The Unknown did a couple dubstep remixes of Halloween stuff. If you guys play dubstep, these are your two choices. You have Very Evil Things, and they also flipped Nightmare on My Street into Nightmare on Dub Street. And Max Methods did a dope redrum of Freaks Come Out at Night with some On Topic hype, which is another good classic Halloween song that you guys should have in your set.
Alright, now some from Crack for DJs.
Well, the one that I really liked was DJ Delirious, who did a segue from Dynamite into Ghostbusters. It actually turned out real good. Kind of reminds me of what the Anthem Kings, how they flipped it into the Journey. It's the same kind of dope flip, and it sounds very good.
I got to call you out on this because you're not a fan of the segue. So what makes this one special?
All these segues, I actually would play these segues. I don't normally play segues when I DJ, but Halloween is kind of like a fun, jokey holiday, so I play jokey segues on Halloween.
Fair enough.
Just what I do.
Alright, now there's also a couple Halloween packs.
Yes, there's a Halloween super pack on yourremix.com, which is tons of redrums and edits, and also sounds, which are very important for you guys who are doing your own remixes. They also have an update to last year's pack, so you don't have to spend the full amount of money if you already bought the pack from last year. On Crooklyn Clan, John Ferrugio did a 2010 Halloween pack, which has some dope hype mixes and redrums. And Jake Reno also did an ultimate Halloween pack as well. He has 52 mixes and sounds on there. And last but not least, Cover Band on Crack for DJs, they did a Halloween pack with 9 edits as well. So you guys just have so much stuff to choose from. And
this is only stuff from this year. There's so much stuff from previous years too, if you have that.
I'm actually kind of sad because when I said there's so much stuff, there's a lot of good stuff. And these are all good remixes. We don't mention them if they're not good. And I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to get the chance to play all of these.
Yeah.
So you probably should plan ahead and pick and choose and see where you guys want to spend your money on the sites. And hopefully we helped you with that task a little bit.
And if we missed some Halloween mixes, because I'm sure we did, there's so many of them, please let us know what your favorite ones are in the comments. As always, you can register, leave a comment.
Or you can email us, remixreport@gmail.com, and stay tuned. Tomorrow, probably late tomorrow, maybe even early Friday, we're going to try to get them up as soon as we can. Our normal edit edition and Weekend Weapons, we're going to include some remixes that JD and I have done in the past. We want to make sure you guys have those, as well as some that our friends have given us to post up, so you guys are going to want to stay tuned for that. And we also have an interview from our friend DJ Fabian from out in Vegas. He joined us to talk about his Thriller remix that he just did, which we're also going to have up on this site.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We're going to have all that stuff up very soon.
It's a big weekend. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
RemixReport.com